Good morning, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching, as always, it is appreciated. We've got some more details on the terrorist attack that happened in Manchester yesterday at the Synagogue, and I want to go into that in a minute or two. First things first, what I want to say is that the pro-plasticine marches are happening all over the country, and they're happening all over in Manchester. These images I'm putting on screen now are from Edinburgh, and obviously down in the capital, down in London as well. These should have been cancelled. It's extremely disrespectful to do it after what's happened today. That's just my opinion. I don't agree with these marches. I've never agreed with these marches. What's interesting, and what I want to mention first of all, is the police have put out a statement, the Met, regarding the protest down in London this evening. A protest organised by the Global Movement for Gaza UK took place in Whitehall this evening. Officers imposed Public Order Act conditions on the protest to keep the roads open and prevent serious disruption. Regrettably, a significant number of these present were intent on breaching the conditions, leading to clashes with officers who moved in to enforce them. 40 people have been arrested. 6 of these arrests were for assaults on police officers, whilst the majority were for breaching conditions. The protests have now dispersed and Whitehall has returned to normal. Police officers remain in the area to deal with any further incidents. So there's more here, more arrests here, than there were at the Unite the Kingdom rally. On the Unite the Kingdom rally, remember, there was only 8 that were the protesters from my side, and the other arrests, the other 18, were counter-protesters. Let's see, over the next few days, how the media report on this, and how the politicians report on it as well. I think we all know it'll be night and day. They demonise us, and they put the pro-Palestine people on pedestals. That's what I think, anyway. We've got some information about the terrorists in Manchester. Okay, some information's come out since my last video. The suicide belt wearing Manchester attacker was an Islamist terrorist, it can be revealed. Yeah, that's what I was edging towards. I didn't want to mention it until it was confirmed, so I'm confirming it here. It's been all over the TV, so we can confirm that. This is the interesting thing. Confirmed, the Manchester terrorist Jihad al-Shami is a Syrian migrant. He was given a British passport in 2006. His name is literally Jihad. Alright? He's Syrian. He's not British. He may have been given a British passport. If I move to Spain and I live there and I get a Spanish passport, that does not make me Spanish. I will never be Spanish. If I move to Japan tomorrow and I had kids in Japan, they would not be Japanese. They would be British. Alright? That's just my view. So when they come out with headlines like this in the paper, saying that he's British, he's not British. He's not. I'm calling bullshit on that right now. He does not share our values, because our values are going up and creating panic, alarm and terrorism and murdering people in synagogues. British people don't do that. Jew haters do that. That's what I'm calling out here. Now, if you remember the Home Secretary earlier this week, she tried to say that she was English. I don't think she is. She may have British citizenship. She may have been born in the UK, but she is of Pakistani origin. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not making a judgment either way. This is the globalist regime that needs to change. Why was this person, as a child, ever given British citizenship? You vote for it? I've not voted for it at all. This is a disgrace, and this is the fallacy that we're currently in. It's the same thing with the Welsh choir boy from last year in Southport. How many more of these people all over the country? This is something that needs to be rooted out and booted out the country. Anybody who is not on the remigration train at this point needs to get off the tracks. You need to get with the program. It's as simple as that at this point. This person, rightly, was killed on sight by the terrorist police, and I've got no qualms with that. Morally, it was the right thing to do. I hope the people in hospital that were his victims make a speedy recovery. I want these Palestine marches disbanded. I don't agree with them anymore. Taking the piss. Now, if you think this guy's British because he's got a British passport, you make me aware. You let me know if you think I'm right, that if I move to Spain tomorrow, live there for 10 years, and got a Spanish passport, that doesn't make me Spanish. This is the fallacy of the Home Secretary. This is what we need to call out. And by the way, both the Chancellor and the Prime Minister put out near identical statements regarding this attack today, within half an hour, with a few little tweaks and a few little words differently. They're not even writing their own statements when we have a terrorist attack now. They probably got a file with the appropriate response on a floppy or on a USB drive, and they just copy and paste it around all the government departments. It's sickening. This Labour government needs to go. Reform are going to get in, and that's a step in the right direction. Now, if you like this video, and you think I make some good points, you make me aware, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your time.